The girl slapped her unconscious best friend repeatedly, but she could not wake her up at all. Only then did the colleagues begin to realize the best friend might really be faking fainting because she had no money to pay the bill. It turned out that just a moment ago, the best friend had pretended to be the chairman's daughter and treated colleagues to shopping, but her card payment failed. The clerk then called the store manager over to identify the chairman's daughter to avoid misunderstanding. Afraid her fake identity would be exposed, the best friend quickly hid in the girl's boyfriend's arms, but at that moment, the manager recognized the girl as the real chairman's daughter. He greeted her warmly at once, saying he had not known she was there, and thus had not come to welcome her in time. Seeing this, the girl whispered to the manager that she did not want to reveal her identity yet. Then she pulled the best friend aside and asked the manager if he had made a mistake. The best friend was the group chairman's daughter. The manager reacted immediately after hearing this. He quickly apologized to the best friend, saying he had last seen her the previous year, and thus misidentified her just now. The best friend was overjoyed. She never expected the manager to really take her for a wealthy young lady, so she put on an act, saying she kept a low profile in daily life, and it was normal for him not to recognize her. Seeing this, the girl said at once that since the manager had come, they should settle the bill and leave quickly. But the colleagues insulted her, calling her an ignorant hick. After all, the store was the best friend's family business, so how could the best friend need to pay? The best friend then ordered the manager to comp all their purchases, saying she would ask her father, the chairman, to promote and raise his salary later. However, the girl pretended to be confused, asking if the chairman's daughter did not need to pay for shopping. She thought everyone had to follow the rules. As she spoke, she gave the manager a meaningful look. The manager understood at once, but the colleagues shouted at the girl to shut up if she knew nothing, and not to embarrass them. Then they prepared to take the things and leave, but the manager stopped one of them and slapped him hard. The colleagues flew into a rage, scolding the manager for daring to hit a friend of the chairman's daughter. But the manager said the company had rules. Everyone had to pay for their consumption. No one could take things away without paying. He was being lenient for not calling the police. Everyone was stunned. The girl deliberately blamed the manager, saying it was only several million yuan. As the chairman's daughter, the best friend could definitely afford it. She told the best friend to pay at once, and said they would teach the manager a lesson with the colleagues later. The colleagues echoed her, but the best friend had no money to pay. In desperation, she had to pretend to faint. The colleagues panicked at once. If the best friend fainted, no one would pay the bill. However, the girl said she had learned massage, and could wake her up. Then she slapped the best friend across the face. Some colleagues scolded her for hurting the best friend, but others thought this might wake her up, otherwise no one would pay. So no one stopped her, yet the girl slapped her many times in a row, and the best friend still did not wake up. Only then did the colleagues gradually suspect the best friend was faking fainting. At this time, the girl said she had another method, acupuncture, but it required taking off all the best friend's clothes. Then she asked the colleagues to help undress her. The best friend could no longer keep up the pretense.